Justus, you talked about you liking his last couple of games. Good to see him get the result, obviously.
Yeah, love it. Love to see it. I mean, that's a big one, right? Your first NHL win is always a big one, just like a forward scoring his first goal. And I'm sure his first shutout, that's going to be something that he doesn't forget. I love the way our team played in front of him. Real good conscience, work ethic, checking details. Um, but yeah, he looked great again. Just looked confident, big in the net, and really happy to see him get that result tonight. And he's been putting in a lot of hard work, right? And his starts have been getting better and better. A young guy coming into the league, and to be able to come in and do that, I think is impressive.
This game in general, does it feel like you guys are building on the last couple of good games?
Yeah, I liked what we did. Like I thought it didn't come easy. We had to work for it. With and without the puck, they're a speedy team. They can make some plays. But I thought, again, the conscience was really good from our team on the checking side of things, and they got dangerous enough to capitalize on a few of our chances. So I thought, again, kind of building on what we've been doing since the road trip.
Goaltending has had a string of good games here.
Yeah.
Obviously, Russell Tough is
Yeah.
video game numbers, but where like this is feels like the goaltending situation has changed a lot.
Yeah, no, it has. It has. Like Gorgie, he's been good for us all year. I mean, he's had some stints where, he's played some good games and bad games and maybe lacked a little consistency. But the reality of it is, he's the last line of defense, so we talk about it a lot. But it's no different than any other player on our team. That's what we've been striving for. Like, we've been really good at times as a team, as a group of individuals, and then not so good at other times, right? And so I don't like separating our goalie from that because they're going to have some of the same flaws that our players do. It's not going to be an every night thing, but you certainly want it to grow into a real consistent product on a nightly basis from your whole team and from your individuals. So, but the growth of, and I think the confidence that our team has in front of Annunen now, after seeing him play a couple starts, like they're aware we didn't play well in Tampa and he was really good. They're aware that we had trouble scoring in Detroit and he was really good. In both those games, he gives us a chance to win if we are on top of our game, right? And now he gets this game and this result. Guys like him, they're going to play hard for him. And then also to be able to send down Prozzi and get him in game action. It's tough for a goalie to come in and play once every 3 weeks, especially as a young guy. And we talked about that before. We wouldn't want any young player for us sitting around for 3 weeks and then going in the lineup, and then we wouldn't expect him to be at his best, right? You got to get game reps, especially as a goalie. Prozzi's getting that now, so we've got options, and they're good ones.
What has Parise meant to you guys in the short time that he's been with you?
He's been great. Great leader. Obviously, like when you play as long as he has, it's for a reason. His habits, details, work ethic, the way he takes care of himself. A lot like Cogliano, who we've had here. Just great example of the way we want to approach it on a daily basis. Very consistent in that approach. And then it goes to what he does for us on the ice. I mean, that line of Drouin, Johansson, Parise has had 2 really good games in a row. Parise's been chipping in on the offensive side. Really trusted defensive player, no panic in his game ever. And then he's killing penalties for us as well and chipping in on the power play too now. So he's doing a little bit of everything, which we like. Those well-rounded players that can chip in a bunch of different areas depending on how the game's going. He's bringing that to us.
100 points for Nate.
Yeah.
Seasons. We ask you about him all the time, but just what he continues to do.
Yeah, again, impressive. I think you hit that mark at this point in the season. It's really incredible. We've seen players around the league do it in the past. I think Kucherov hit it the other night. But, he was such a good player for us for so long and then didn't break 100. I look back on those years and it kind of, that just shows how good he is this year. You hit 100 at this point. Last year he had 111 or something. I mean, he's already at 100. It's impressive because for years we're like, man, Nate's an incredible player and a top point producer and really consistent at what he does. And somehow he's finding a way to produce even more now. So same amount of minutes he's been playing. play in all situations, and then yet the numbers keep getting better and better. So incredible feat to be able to contribute on a daily basis, and to be able to hit 100 at this point in the season is impressive. Yep.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Coach.